And hello to all the earth signs out there, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I hope you're having a wonderful week because you're going to need a lot of yourself because this energy coming in May 2nd, it's going to carry on for another 6 months because it's going to take some time for the changes. But this is a fast paced energy that's coming in for all the signs, but some in different ways than the others for enlightenment and positive change. So let's get right into your reading here. Your cup was very interesting. There is a lot in it. There is a stoppage, a blockage here. It's so abrupt at the top of the cup. There's something here I think you're putting a stop to, but it's a delay for a reason. Okay, we know delays in the universe are all meant to protect us. Even if we get frustrated, there's a reason for our safety. So we are still continuing off the last week's read, the last coffee cup that we did. We're continuing with that energy of making major decisions. And this week is really focusing on money, structural stability. Okay. But this is now, you have the ideas. It's about how do I embrace this change? How do I just do it? Okay. So there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of logic going back and forth here. The what ifs. For some of you, you're really making changes in your career. You feel very ambitious right now and focused in your career entrepreneurship, what you're doing on the side. For some, there will be a few setbacks because of it's because of what I feel is the wrong approach. And you'll pick up on that. It's the wrong approach. Okay, so you got to sort of look at how you're approaching what this is. Maybe you're marketing on social media, or maybe you're starting up. So, take a little back step. And this could be the delay as well. Setting intentions, staying focused. This whole energy is upgrading you as a person. Okay, definitely upgrading you as a person. It could be losing weight, changing your food, living conditions are changing, career changes. This is basically what's going to give you the structure and foundation security that you want with self and well as your environment. Travel, learning, acceptance, it all goes with this. Relationships are seriously and focused. There's changing stale routines. Okay, they just don't fit you anymore. They were comfortable and they serve their purpose, codependency or whatever you were doing or involved in. But now you're getting out there. Now you want to explore, socialize, dance, or whatever it is. You need that new energy to come in. So these ideas are coming in, and some of you have already put them into motion. But it's by giving up what doesn't work anymore for you. And once we realize that, then we all move forward, right? But and also to slow down, to enjoy more pleasure in your life. It's not all about working. And I know we all have to do that. We've got bills to pay in this world today. We got to feed, children, family, etc. But this is learning I can downsize here. I don't need a 300 plus phone bill, 240 phone bill. I can go down to a $50 phone bill. I can sacrifice my phone. You can sacrifice your cable. Going back to the basic cable until you get, for some of you only, back to the basics, back to having the freedom of not worrying, taking care of the bills and making cutbacks. And that is for just some of you, a few of you. And pat on the back for doing that. Because it's slowing down more of what's hectic in your stress level so that you can actually have some fun. Inner softening is happening. I love this. Inner softening. The softer side of Sears is grabbing some more of you earth signs this week to carry you through. more expression on feelings, and having those conversations of the heart. Now, for some of you, you realize you misunderstood something or misinterpreted the situation. Excuse me. Or it was the gossip was wrong. So you're ready to, to say, I'm really sorry, or you're ready to talk about the situation to clarify it up, and basically you're not going to fall for it again. And this is a good thing because this is part of healing and moving forward. And it will really make an impact on moving forward with that. Some of you still need to bring back up contracts that were promised, clarity for the people involved in those contracts. I'm seeing a lot of documentations in my head. But in the cup, there is a 4-leaf clover for something working out. I have the number 3 down here. I have a lot of up in your head here, but a lot of movement forward. It seems almost like a Congo line here, like it's just going around in a circle, a bunch of different spirit animals, and there's a human. Get my camera back on. It's probably backwards for you, but there is a human being guided by some spirit guide animals here in the cup. This is absolutely beautiful, but there is something you're putting a stop to. There's the letter J here. There's an arrow for certain in this cup. Definitely an arrow in this cup. So it seems like something's coming in with, judgment. And it's giving you the clarity that you need to take care of what you need, but also enjoy life as well. It's not all about work, 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 work. It's having some fun. There's letter N in here as well. And a wishbone is in here as well. There's a wishbone. If I can move my pen, there's a wishbone. And it could also be the letter Y as well. So it looks like you're putting a stop to something. You're clearing something up. And you're able to move forward, Earth signs, this week. Because this is a very, very week of a lot of energy here for direction and the changes. And pat yourself on the back. Because this is not just happening this week. These are changes you've made a while, and now you're starting to see the results. It's still a long process with this energy for another 6 months, because it's going to take some people a little bit of time. So thank you so much, Earth signs. You know my motto, we're not everybody's cup of tea in the world, but if I'm your blend, please like, subscribe, comment. But I do welcome those that just like to remain anonymous for the reads, and thank you for stopping in and watching the video. Have a wonderful week, Earth signs.